As for the audience of the book, I really wrote Fruitful Theology for two different types of people. The first is those who are just tired of seeing theology used poorly. Those who have seen theology used as a weapon or as a divisive tool or as kind of a way to gain attention. Those who have just seen theology misused. And there's so many ways to misuse theology. When we try to make theology something it isn't, it's easy to misuse. When we forget that theology is not the goal, but God is the goal, and theology is a good way to get to God. When we forget that and make theology the thing we're after, we try to get out of theology something theology could never give us in the first place. And so I wrote the book for those people, those who, like myself, are simply just tired of seeing theology abused and misused in a number of ways. And then the second group of people that I wrote the book for are those who maybe need a reminder that theology is for all of us. If theology is simply the contemplation of God and everything in relation to God, then you are a theologian. If you have thoughts about God, if you've said words about God, you are a theologian. So the question isn't, are you a theologian? The question is, will you be a good one? And I want to show in this book that I think the good theologian is the theologian who makes sure that the life of their mind and the life of their soul is connected. That what you think about should change the kind of person you are. And that those who contemplate God should be marked by love and joy and peace and goodness and self-control and gentleness and all the fruit of the Spirit, that those list of virtues that make up the fruit of the Spirit, that is what we should be marked by as those who contemplate God. So I was hoping to show in this book that theology is for everyone. Anyone who calls God, God, should pursue the wonderful, joyful life of Christian theology. So those two people, those who have seen theology misused and those who need a reminder that theology is for all of us, not just a select few. Those are kind of the audiences that I had in mind when I wrote the book.